ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮ ಚೀಫ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ರೆಸಿಗ್ನೇಷನ್ ಲೆಟರ್ನು ಬರೆದಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ದ ಚೀಫ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ವಿಧಾನಸೌಧ ಗವರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಶಿಲ್ಪಾನಾಗ್ ಕಮಿಷನರ್ ಮೈಸೂರು ಸಿಟಿ ಕಾರ್ಪೊರೇಷನ್ subject resignation letter. With huge regard and deep respect, I hereby submit my resignation letter for your kind consideration and acceptance. As it may already have come to your kind notice, the COVID management situation in Mysuru district is far from ideal. As a commissioner of MCC, ever since I started functioning full-time in the first week of March, careful planning, resource allocation, capacity building of human resources, and analysis of changes in COVID trends, a comprehensive city-level planning for COVID management has been framed and being implemented with earnest. Along with MCC officials and elected representatives, solid partnerships have been built with Health Department, Police Department, civil society and industries to further strengthen collective impact on the ground. As a result of this, Mysuru city has not only been able to bring down the negative effects of the COVID second wave, but our innovative efforts have received laurels and recognition from district, state and national media. The district administration headed by the Honorable DC should act as a guiding factor and resource support of all other entities within the district. There have been no clear roadmaps, directions, action plans in this regard. The district war room has simply been neglected, never reviewed or strengthened to prepare for the second wave. As a result, ground level data of positives, active cases, primary and secondary contacts are received with such a time lag and huge delay that it is practically useless to manage COVID cases at the ward level. Repeated requests in this regard have not been honored, and MCC's efforts to bring Infosys, Aptamitra and Project Step 1 to Mysuru to fill these gaps were thoroughly quashed by the high-handedness and inability to receive constructive feedback of the DC. The bed management system is still leading, and despite best efforts at the state level, there is improper human resource management and constant change of nodal officers for this fundamental function of the war room. The war room has become a happening site for delayed data entry and clearing backlogs for the sole purpose of compliance. MCC, along with robust civil society support, has established and is successfully running 5 COVID Mitras, physical triaging centers. The voluntary human resources, both medical and non-medical, were onboarded by MCC in record time and professional orientation and training arranged. The overall daily operations are jointly managed by an administrative head of MCC and a civil society nodal. Food to volunteers, medicines, equipment, consumables are by CSR, and wherever gaps are there by MCC. MCC and MUDA have recruited 31 doctors and 33 nursing staff from our own funds to make these centers functional 24/7. As help, even in this regard, was not forthcoming from the district administration. Even though the DC personally takes full credit for this novel endeavor, she is completely unaware of the sweat, blood and tears of the people who are relentlessly manning these centers with a sole service motive. MCC has been instrumental in mobilizing 12.3 crore worth of CSR support in the form of oxygen plants, medical equipment, medical kits and other consumables. These have been effectively deployed in government hospitals, PHCs, COVID Mitras, CCCs and free medical kit to every home isolated case. It's being distributed to every triage home isolated case at the doorsteps in Mysuru city. In the sheer neglect of medicine procurement, upgradation of medical infrastructure, boosting the morale of the overworked medical doctors and staff, CSR has acted as a lifeline to tide over these criminal negligences and systemic inefficiency due to the lack of care, concern and humane approach. Absence of foresight, leadership and planning of the DC. Many other innovative projects like COVID Telecare, Vatsalya, that is reverse isolation facility, Santwana psychological counseling, COVID helpline Mysore, etc. have been carefully crafted, created, executed and put to the use of people by MCC along with civil society inputs, right from ideation to execution and operation. The DC is pointing fingers at MCC when a disparity in official death data was pointed out by media and certain politicians. The official death numbers and death audit happened directly under the supervision of the DC, and it is she who declares the same on a daily basis. Any corporation or ULB's job is mainly to handle COVID bodies, whether they are from hospitals, government or private, home isolation, out of city, out of district, with or without COVID positive reports. Again, MCC has maturely handled the sensitive responsibility with dignity, following a decentralized approach in dead body movement, cremation and burials, without bringing any humanitarian distress or negative publicity in this regard. It is an insult to our hardworking officers and cremation ground staff and drivers who are relentlessly working, wearing PPE kits and ensuring last rites and respect for the departed loved ones while following the stringent COVID protocol. A data register is maintained under the custody of Assistant Statistical Officer, and it can be summoned for audit and information by the DC office at any time. The recent spat between some political leaders and the DC has led her to channelize and direct her destructive negative energies and spew hatred and venom on me personally, our second line officers in MCC and others in an organized attempt to undermine the good work being done by corporation. Corporators headed ward level task forces are first responders at the ward level. They are doing excellent ground level work. This nature of high-handedness and misdirected venom spewing from the DC has demoralized our entire team during these precious times. Further, since the DC was not coordinating CSR effectively, I had taken up the responsibility personally and on personal request. Once the aid started pouring in, due to the large-heartedness of the Mysore citizens and the excellent collaborative efforts of the CII, CSR was seen as some trophy which was collected by me, and demeaning orders were issued in writing to change the nodal officers. Calls were directly made by the DC to large donors not to hand over anything to MCC Commissioner. This is outright cheap and disgusting. As MCC Commissioner, I am entitled to receive aid from willing donors and depute to areas and facilities in the city. My CSR nodal officer was harassed into going and surrendering 3,000 medical kits kept in MCC storeroom under the lock and key, and some staff members were sent to break open the lock and confiscate medical kits. These kits were supposed to be distributed to ward level ward rooms for home isolation patients, home distribution. A suspension file has been initiated in the DC office against the nodal officer of MCC for misreporting and other baseless allegations on CSR, and the young officer who valiantly spearheaded the relief collection efforts even during his brother-in-law's death has been left shattered and broken. A leave has been granted to him to recover from this shock of a egomania. I have worked throughout my service with utmost integrity, dedication and neutrality. I have had excellent rapport with political leaders, officers, citizens and media in all places that I have worked and served. I have done my level best so far and was trying to do the same here. But the constant targeting, humiliation, high-handedness and mental torture by issuing a barrage of notices and unnecessary orders have irreparably violated the trust, confidence, camaraderie and faith against the fellow IAS officer. The DC, being a service senior, has always been held in high esteem, respected, and all her directions have been adhered to. But to burn a city to satisfy the egomaniacal hunger and personal vendetta of one person cannot be tolerated. Hence, taking a moral high ground with deep sorrow and regret, I am hereby submitting my resignation to the Indian Administrative Service. I humbly request your kind self to accept this and relieve me of my moral dilemmas, pain and sorrow for the sacrilege of the secret service we have taken oath to serve and protect. ನಾನು ಈ ರೆಸಿಗ್ನೇಷನ್ ಲೆಟರ್ನ ಚೀಫ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟೆಂಟಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೀನಿಯರ್ ಆಫೀಸರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಪಾಲಿಕೆ ವತಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೋ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವು ಬಂದು ನೋಡಿ ಅಂತ ಡೈಲಿ ನನಗೆ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. UD ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟರ್ನಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು DMA ವರೆಗೂ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾಳೆ ಚೀಫ್ ಸೆಕ್ರೆಟರಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಏನೋ ಕೋವಿಡ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನೋ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕರೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ತುಂಬ ಒಂದು ಮನಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ನೋವಾಗಿದೆ. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಏನೇ ಒಂದು ವೈಯಕ್ತಿಕ ದ್ವೇಷ ಇದ್ರೂ ಕೂಡ ನನ್ನ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ತೀರಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಅದನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮ ಮೈಸೂರು ಸಿಟಿ ಮತ್ತು ಮೈಸೂರು ಜನತೆ ವಿರುದ್ಧ ತೀರಿಸಿಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಬೇಡ.
ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರತಿಕ್ಷಣ.